I just got back from skiing at the only two Ikon Pass resorts in Michigan, and I have some thoughts. My name is John Fries, and I make skiing and biking videos, and today I want to share some highlights and comparisons of Boyne Mountain and Boyne Highlands. Two similar ski areas with completely different vibes, operations, crowds, accessibility, and conditions. Here's the footage from northern Michigan, and I'll stop back afterwards to talk a bit more about my thoughts on these resorts. Okay, we're out here at Boyne Mountain. Woo! Thinking about maybe heading over to Boyne Highlands this afternoon, just to compare and contrast the two. Oh! That is scary. Ice and fresh something. Oh, it smells so bad. Oh, okay. There you go, the rest of this is easy. Not too bad. A little adjustment first. And they groomed it, it'd be pretty fun. Grass. My ass is grass. Oh, jump here. Okay, now we're at Boyne Highlands. The Highlands. See the Lake Michigan. Pretty cool. Let's have some fun. I kind of smushed my muffin. Fuck it. I got fucking muffin. Oh! It's icy! Should not have done this. Should not have done this. Where are we? We are just exploring. Feels like a cross-country skiing trail, not a downhill skiing trail. Steep terrain. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get under.
I was able to
jump over it. Here we go. Oh wait, hold up. Where am I going now? I don't want to be trapped in the woods. Oh!
Fuck, I could watch kids fall off bikes all day. I don't give a shit about your kids.
So, that's Boyne Mountain and Boyne Highlands. Overall, I gotta say, I much preferred Highlands as a skiing experience, and unless you're a family with small children or have people that are looking for activities other than skiing, I would probably suggest it over Boyne Mountain. The mountain has more of a base village with small shops and restaurants, and it also has activities like zip lining, an indoor water park, an igloo bar, and a big suspension pedestrian bridge that connects the two sides of the resort. But as like a skiing experience, almost everything skiing was better at Highlands. One major complaint I have about Boyne Mountain was the lift operations, as one chair, the Disciple 8 Express chair, was constantly stopping and caused me to avoid half of the entire resort. It was a brand new chair, and the team there just seemed like they couldn't run it smoothly, and they were blaming guests for leaning on the small loading gates for all the issues. I haven't really heard of this before, and I don't think anyone else there had heard of it either, because everyone was leaning on these things. Um, Half the time, the chairs were going up without anybody in them because they couldn't group people up fast enough to get them on the chairlift. So, like, just overall, a lot of issues. Highlands also had a new high-speed lift, except they knew how to run theirs, and I never saw it stop for more than a few seconds. It was a 6-person bubble lift, and actually had heated seats. So when I got really cold later in the day, that's the chair I was using. Highlands in general just has more varied terrain. They have glades, they have steep groomers, and a whole bunch of terrain parks, small and large. Although, if you just want fast, steep groomers, Boyne Mountain would be the place to go, but you have to fight the crowds. I got there early and was using the singles line, so I really didn't have to deal with that too much that morning, but later in the morning, I saw that the crowds were really starting to build up. Highlands stayed quiet all day except for a few lifts like that 6-person bubble one. And finally, the accessibility for both mountains. Boyne Mountain was pretty. The parking was pretty far from the base, so they were actually running a shuttle, which it was convenient except for when I wanted to leave and there was no shuttle, so I just had to walk back to the car, which was kind of far. Boyne Highlands, the lot was like right next to the base, and I just walked it there and back, no problem. So just overall, I really preferred Boyne Highlands over Boyne Mountain, and you should too, unless, whatever. Hey, tell me in the comments, and thanks for watching.